It's been really exciting to see esports go from niche to global phenomenon.
DRX, they're ready to go.
In really just a couple years.
Oh, it's turning into a slaughter in game one.
10 years ago, esports was very narrowly niche. Here we are at the Chase Center where the Golden State Warriors play, with little Naz X and Jackson Wang taking our stage, with a Tiffany's trophy being lifted by our world finalists. And esports has really become part of mainstream culture. I'm Naz Aletaha. I am the global head of League of Legends Esports at Riot Games, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Baker gets the kill, and T1 are ready to go.
It's a really exciting time for League of Legends Esports. This is our world final. It is the culmination of a season long of hard-fought games, and our world final is really just the pinnacle of esports competition. It's a special moment because we open the show with a spectacular opening ceremony that fuses music and gaming and sport and technology to create something that's really uniquely Riot. And of course, we'll have the two best teams in the world on stage. So it is one big celebration of League of Legends and the biggest esport in the world.
This has been a lot of fun. I feel like it's always fun when I work with a gaming company or people that are in gaming overall, because I worked with 100 Thieves last time, and that was really sick, and that kind of drove me to do this. Making this song and just being around this community has been, the best for me.
And they will tie this theory.
We have this massive community. More than 600 million people have played the game League of Legends. We want this to be that can't miss moment. And similar to the Super Bowl, we're really bullish on continuing to grow the cultural relevance and resonance of Worlds and continue to deliver what is and will be this massive spectacle for League of Legends fans around the world.
T1 will find the fight and find the win in game one.
I think it's so dope to see the diversity within gaming and whatnot happen so much over the past couple of years. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's going to help so many people that didn't get to see themselves in the games that they love playing. And there's so many gay gamers and whatnot.
It's been all about the journey. When we started to really invest in esports at Riot, it was back in 2012. It was right around the time I started at the company, and at the time, esports was very niche. Pro players couldn't really compete as a living. They couldn't make a living playing esports. It really was more of a hobby. And so our decision to really invest and build out a globally integrated sport, the infrastructure that goes with that, was first and foremost to unlock the opportunity for pro players to really be able to pursue this as a career. And then of course to give our community a sport and spectacle that's really worthy of the dedication and passion that they pour into the game.
DRX, they're gonna run straight back into the hearts of T1.
Here we are, the biggest esport in the world. We have pro players who are doing incredibly well for themselves.
But DRX are your 2022 World Champions.
When I was growing up, I always played video games. Video games were a big part of my childhood, part of my playtime. Some of my fondest memories, from my childhood include video games. But as I went to college and I started looking for what my career path should be, video games, it didn't even cross my mind. I didn't even know it was a viable path for me. I grew up in an Iranian household. I was told to pursue being a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. I don't know, that was a bit cultural. And I didn't do any of those, obviously. I actually studied finance, business and finance. It wasn't fulfilling to me personally. It wasn't my passion. And so I set off on pursuing my passion, and that's exactly what Riot allowed me to do. There are hundreds of Rioters around the world who are building this esport. There's tens of millions of people in our community who are building this sport with us. I'm a big believer of, if you can see her, you can be her. There are so many women in this industry that are doing incredible things. I hope that young girls are able to look up to them and say like, oh, I can see myself doing that one day, or I can contribute to this bustling industry, which is esports and gaming, and I hope that they come and they forge their own paths here too.